Good morning. I'm here in Gran Canaria. I'm at the Monte Feliz Sports Hotel. We've stopped for one night. I got myself a bargain. I'm going to give you the full tour of this place. Could it be a hotel that you stay in if you come into Gran Canaria? Let's go take a look. So like many hotels here in Gran Canaria, this is a Servatur hotel. Massive brand here. And this one is situated a little bit out of town, although it's still part of Palomas. Let's get inside. So there's a big reception. And like I said before, this is a sports hotel. So it's one of them places that has loads of sports activities on, including a shop here that sells all your cycling gear and all your sporty equipment as well. Not only has it got your sports shop and activities, but it's got one of the best on-site supermarkets that I've seen in a hotel. I've never seen a spa in a hotel. Check this out. This place literally does everything you could possibly need. And it's a self-catering hotel, but it's also got a restaurant, which I'm going to show you. But look, fresh bread in the morning. It's a full-on supermarket. And the good thing about this place is the prices are pretty similar to the spa that you'd find out and about. So you can save yourself a fortune. All your wines and your drinks. And of course, being a sports hotel, all your vitamins and your proteins and things like that, as well as more of your naughty stuff through here. Now the rooms are perfect for self-catering as well. They've got a little kitchen, and we've got a 2-bedroom room, which I am going to show you in this video. Reception behind me that do all sorts of stuff, including telling you what all the sports activities are throughout the day. There seems to be quite a lot, from cycling to running, all sorts going on. Here's the map, look. So it shows just how big it is. And the reason we got a bargain is because this pool here is actually closed at the moment. Now we paid 130 euros for one night for 4 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. I'll tell you what, I thought that was an absolute bargain based on the prices at the moment in 2025. Everything seemed to be over the 200 mark. So let's go and explore. We've got reception, we've got the gym, we've got the sports bar. We might even have a look around this area here. Let's see what we can find. So there is a restaurant area that does breakfast. Everybody eats in breakfast. We're not having breakfast, but I'll see if I can have a little look. Breakfast is looking good. Look, you've got all your coffee machine. You've got your favourite toaster with the toast. Plenty of bread. Lots of different fruits. Yogurts, smoothies. All very, very healthy. Check that out. Breakfast isn't included, but I'll try and find out what the price is. I think you probably can book bed and breakfast as well. But you've got all your hams and everything and your cheeses here. And for the weight trainers and bodybuilders, look, a high protein chicken, but, well, tempted with the crispy bacon, and look at them hash browns. That looks absolutely fantastic. And I don't know how healthy this hotel really is, look. But you can get all your stuff here and plenty of different eggs. And of course, breakfast wouldn't be complete on holiday with a selection of pastries and a load of donuts. I guess if you're doing sport all day, you can afford to load up on the carbs. Me, I can't afford to do anything in the morning. It'll put me straight back to bed. Right, come on, let's go and explore. So like I said, this is the main pool. It's under construction at the moment. Opens back up towards the end of September, but that is why we bagged ourselves a little bargain this time. So you're gonna have to use your imagination, aren't you? And imagine that big, beautiful blue pool just behind us, leading off reception. Now, like I said, I am going to show you the room as well. We arrived last night, and well, you can see our first reactions. That's coming up in this video, so stay tuned. But I want to show you now the little garden area and the splash area for the kids, because this is a family hotel as well. Lots of places that you can do things. It's definitely one of them active hotels. Look. You've got your ping pong, and here is a beautiful garden area with a splash area for the kids, which is so nice and so safe as well. So if you have got little ones, oh look, you can put them in here, look. There you go, look. All splashes around. Got the buckets at the top. Loads of fun. Although I'm not a sporty person, I think this sort of hotel, if I was coming for longer than one night, could be ideal for me because I cannot stand sitting around, and it would probably do me the world of good, wouldn't it? Mrs. Travel On could grab a sunbed, lie around the pool till her heart's content, and I could do all the activities, which I don't really do in hotels, you know, like the games and they play and things like that. I don't mind the archery and the shooting, but I can't be arsed with anything else. But if there was like, I don't know, a spinning class or some kind of fitness class, I might actually join in with it. But Mrs. Travel On, stand by for the next holiday. Let's do let's do a week in a sports hotel. See how much weight we can lose in a week. There's an idea for a video. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see me and Mrs. Travel On doing that? I'll tell you what, we tried tennis once, never again. Could be on the cards. Right, I need to find where the gym is and all this sporty stuff is anyway. Come on. Well, I think the gym and everything was back there. However, in this direction, it seems to be a chill out place. So let's go chill out first before we go and see what the energetic people of the world are doing. Down here seems to be what's called the relax garden zone. So you can see the big apartments, and I'm not sure if they're all 2-bedroomed, but you can choose to have a ground floor look with quite a big terrace, or a higher floor with better views and a small balcony. Now our balcony is actually big enough, and the reason we didn't pick the lower ground is because, well, with the pool being closed, what's the point? But if you wanted to book one of these on the lower floor, then of course you get better views of the pool and get that outside in feel, I guess. The one thing that I noticed about this hotel, and I'm not sure if it's in all Servitor hotels, this seems to be the sort of Gran Canaria brand. Have you stopped in one of those hotels? Let me know, because I find this place is spotlessly clean and the gardens are amazing. And I've just spotted some people doing a bit of stretching and yoga. Should have scheduled myself in for that, shouldn't I? Go, look, so this is the garden area. Look how beautiful it is and how well kept it is. And this here is what they call the pink stage, look. And this is where you can do the sporty activities, look, stretching, just chilling out here, look. What a beautiful place. And this is the chill out zone, look. Gorgeous. Fancy a bit of stretching today, do you? From stretching to bodybuilding, let's go find the bloody gym. And I think it's this way. There you go. Let's go. So if you're wondering why we are here for just one night, well, we flew over yesterday to see a show called Origins at Sala Scala. And I've got to tell you, I was optimistic as to whether this show would live up to the sort of hype it gets. Well, I was completely wrong. It was honestly one of the best shows I've ever seen. We had an amazing night. Now there is a full video coming up of our experience at Origins. The whole evening was just top draw, from the acrobats to the singers to the dancers to the stage, the pyrotechnics, the huge giant screen, the food. It was just unbelievable. Like I said, there's going to be a full video coming up for you, but I'm back at the splash zone because apparently this is where the gym is. Now our room is there, I do believe. So while I go in search for the gym, why don't I show you what our room looks like when we arrived last night. Right, come on, let's get first impressions. Whoa. That was a good noise already. Wow, this is lovely. I mean, how? We've got a little kitchen here, look. Got all your kitchen stuff. Little self-catering. Nice TV. Little table here. I assume there's going to be views. Air conditioning. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Little sofa. One room in here, look. Big wardrobe there. That leads out here. We will have a little peek out there onto the terrace. I could have booked the one downstairs as well on the lower floor, which had a bigger terrace. This has a small balcony. Really modern. And it should be 2 bedrooms. Here we go, look. 2 rooms. Another room here. Loads of places to put your bags and things like that. Super, super modern, super, super clean. The bathroom is absolutely massive as well. I am really, really impressed. Right, let's have a little look out on the balcony. Wow, look at this. Little table and chairs. Little chill out place. That is beautiful and a gorgeous view there, look. All the way over, little grassy area there, look, people sunbathing. And that's where the main pool is, usually, down there. Look at that, and that leads into the bedroom as well. Well, I am super impressed. Well, I hope you like the room. We thought it was fantastic for 130 euros. I still haven't found the gym. I'm wandering around like a lost sheep. However, I have found myself in the spinning room. Check this out. So in here, look, is where they do the spinning classes. And can you imagine how cool it would be, look, with the big screen on? I can imagine they have all the loud music on and you just get mega sweaty. If we had time for that, of course I would do that just for you and just for the video. But we've got to check out in literally half an hour. So unfortunately, I haven't. Maybe next time when we do a week in a sports hotel. That's coming up for sure. Mrs. Travelon don't know it yet, but I've got to find this gym. It says it's round here somewhere. Completely lost. Why do hotels put signage up that sort of works, but you can never find what you're looking for? Or is that just me? I've got no sense of direction. It's definitely around here. Right, I have been wandering around for 20 minutes looking for the gym. I've walked past this door like 10 times. Does it say gym anywhere? There? I'll tell you what, this better be a bloody good gym. It's through here. Let's go. Here we go, look. Here is, oh, there you go, the gym. Tells you once you're inside. But you've got a wellness centre here, look. Oh, wow. All your lockers, look. And this should be a fantastic gym. Let's have a little look. Wow, look at this. Now this is what you want if you're on a sports holiday, isn't it? All your weights, all your cardio machines, top of the range gear as well. Look at that. Heavy weights, just for Mr. Travel On, look. Wow, this is a gym and a half. And they've got one of them things, look, that you put weights on and then you push it like an American footballer. That is awesome. Again, we got up far too late because we were out late last night, but I should have hit this gym this morning. Opens at 7 o'clock as well, which is fantastic. There you go. Maybe get a little workout before we go. I doubt it. I doubt it, but fantastic gym. And well, you'd expect nothing less, would you, from a sports hotel. So there you go. That was the Monte Feliz Sports Hotel. And this is the beautiful sports bar as well, which is open on the evening. On the evening, this is all lit up. The bar's open there. They've got a pool table just here. So you've got a little bit of daytime, a little bit of nighttime. What a place. I am very impressed. Are you? If you come in here, well, at least you know what's on offer. If you're a sporty person, absolutely ideal. Or if you just want to grab yourself a bargain, because it's sort of out a little bit, hire a car, stop here, beautiful 2-bedroom apartments, everything you could possibly need, including a supermarket. Well, in my opinion, you couldn't go wrong. I'm not sure what the price will be when the pool is back open, but I shall certainly be keeping an eye out for when we head over to Gran Canaria again, because this place ticks every box for me. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. That was the Monte Feliz Servatur Hotel here in Gran Canaria. See you soon.